Hi everyone, this is Phyllis with Phyllis Finds. I am coming to you today with a haul video, a couple different places. So let's start out. We went to Dollar Tree and they've got these cute little sipper glasses in their Easter or Valentine area. I am not sure, but I thought they were super cute. They have a seal at the top here, and this one here is an ice cream cone. Be kind of fun to fill with Easter candy, or you could fill it with Valentine candy. This one came with a pink straw. This one came with the red straw, although I kind of like, kind of like the pink one with the pink and the red with this one, so I'm going to switch them. Gives you that option. I think that's super cute with the red. And then the pink with the pink one. Much better. But this one has Softy at Heart. So it is, this one is Valentine. Has the little hearts on it, love, little sprinkles, and it's super cute with the donut. This straw isn't exactly straight, but you know, that's how things are nowadays with stuff that comes from overseas. Tumbler with straw. It was $1.50, and so got those two there. I picked up these. Now, the wipes are really great for using in your Cricut on your mats. And so I picked up two kinds. This one here is the Fisher-Price baby wipes. This one does have aloe and chamomile. So I didn't notice that at the time. It has 72 wipes in it. It has a little port to open and close. These are also great to have in your car so that, you know, if you need to wipe your hands or your kids or your grandkids, you've got them. But for $1.25, it was a fabulous, fabulous deal on that. This one here is fragrance-free, 99% water. So I'm figuring this one would probably be the one I'll use for my mats. It is 100 count, so it has more wipes than this one. But it is paraben-free, alcohol-free, chlorine-free, so it's, you know, a good one for you. And once again, it has the little pop-up opening. But for the price, I could not believe it, because usually the little packages are the same price. So I got those for using to do my mats. Another thing I found is this. This is a heat-resistant mat. Now, this was over in the, where your facial and all of those types, your makeup. This was over there. So, let me get this off. But I thought this would be great for a hot glue gun. It's simple and it's flat and it's small, but it has the ridges. So if you have a glue gun, you can set it on it and it'll help to keep it in place and not go anywhere. And so, you know, and it's simple, easy to store. It has this that goes, you know, folds up if you want it folded up. But I was kind of surprised, you know, I wasn't sure what it was used for. It's for curling irons. It says here, perfect for curling irons, hair straighteners, And hair dryers, heat resistant. So you wrap it around your curling iron to keep them from touching things that you don't want melted when you're putting it away. But also perfect for glue guns. So Be Pure heat resistant mat. This was the only one I found, the only color that they had. So it must be a brand new hot item. I'd never seen them before. And so be on the lookout for that. Set this guy aside. I did pick up 2 more packages of cards, the Bob Ross and the SpongeBob. I'm pretty sure I've already got the SpongeBob before, but the Bob Ross is new. I thought this was kind of an interesting pack. Let's see if I can get it open. These are not the easiest to open. I was hoping maybe it had some kind of landscapes on here, so we'll see. Oh, this is a happy place. Little squirrels live here and play. So this is really kind of a fun one. These would make great little junk journaling cards because they have the sayings on there. Look forward to seeing you again. Happy painting. God bless my... These are all Bob Ross's sayings. Let's make some nice little clouds that just float around and have a fun day. Oh my gosh. These are just adorable. I don't try to understand everything in nature. I just look at it and enjoy it. And they do have his paintings behind, and of course his picture on the back side. Whatever makes you happy, put it in your world. You can move mountains, rivers, trees. You can determine what your world is like. These would be inspiration cards for each and every day. And so, let's see if they repeat. No, they don't repeat. So this is kind of a fun set of cards. And, it has his paintings behind. So it is really fun. These would be great for a junk journal. So if you see these Bob Ross playing cards, a perfect item to get for your junk journals. So be on the lookout for those. I was, hesitant at first to pick them up, but then I thought, if looking at the backside, it had the pictures and the paintings and the sayings. Of course, SpongeBob, everybody loves SpongeBob, and he is one that my kids would watch every day. So I got into the habit of watching with them. Really kind of a fun set of cards. Very simple. Backside has SpongeBob and Patrick on it. And, of course, the Joker and the Ace have, the 2 in it. All the rest is kind of SpongeBob behind. Let's see, you've got Squidward, Sandy, SpongeBob, and Patrick. And then, of course, hearts on there, in the background. So, kind of a fun one. If you like SpongeBob or your kids like SpongeBob, this would be a great fun playing set for them and something to look out for. Of course, I bought a lot of the other kind of cards. I like these playing cards when they've got their fun designs on them. Our family does a lot of card playing, different games that we've had while they've grown up. So this would be fun. I did pick up this. Now, I'd never seen moon pies with the blueberry before, so I thought I'd try it. There's not many in there. There's only 6 little pies, and they have shrunk. These are the minis, but they're not very big. So moon pies, if you like moon pies, be on the lookout for those. Okay, this one here is a Post-it note set, and it's an alpaca. I thought it was just adorable. And so let me get this off so you can see it without all that shininess. I can get it out. Super, super cute. And of course, you know, they're Post-it notes, so they have the sticky at the top, and then there's all these little flappers right here on the side, and then a round one with the alpaca, and then a couple plain ones on the end. But they're fun little container. You could even make this into a mini junk journal and take the little Post-its out and, you know, use it to make a little flip-flop junk journal. So you'd have one journal on here and one journal on this section that flips in. And it'd be mini, nice little journal, but that is really super cute. The only one I saw, I didn't see any other kind of animals. So, you know, be on the look at that. I did pick up this, and this is just, you know, one of those magazines that they have different magazines. But this one I thought was kind of cute because it is, if you have a dog, which I do, it has recipes for dog treats in here. And it also has, you know, perfect things for different seasons to make for your dog that are, you know, dog safe. And you know how expensive dog treats are at the store. I don't know if, you know, you've ever priced them out, but you can easily spend $100 in one trip just for dog treats and dog food, and it gets quite pricey. Most of them are up there, you know, in the $10 to $20 range and above for dog treats. So I thought this was kind of a fun one because it does have all these different recipes for dog treats for your pup. And I'm always looking out for ways to save money. It also have the different broths that you can make that are, you know, salt-free broths for your dog. Sweet potato stew, chicken rice pilaf, all things that are, you know, safe for your pup to eat. It has caution foods in here. It shows you foods that are really good for your dog. Foods that are no-nos. And, you know, things that you got to keep away from. And then, of course, all the yes foods. So, a cute little magazine. It was $1.50. It's from the editors of Parade. So, I don't know how long it had been out. It was the first time I'd ever seen that at the Dollar Tree. I've seen other magazines there, but this one was a new one. I did pick up this one, Ready to Read. Wow. Snoopy and Woodstock, Best Friends Forever. Now, I want to do a Snoopy and Woodstock junk journal, and this one I thought was just adorable with the two characters in it. And my sister, my oldest sister, she loves Woodstock, and of course I have always loved Peanuts ever since high school. I had to write a book report in high school on a famous author, and I chose Charles Schulz. Interestingly enough, got an A on it, but nobody usually thinks about the cartoonists who create cartoons as being authors, but he actually was a very distinguished author. I did pick up a couple more Valentine things. Now these here are some of these bags. This one I hadn't seen before, but I loved the little hearts in there. And I am working on the junk journal using the bag. I have used it in other different ways for pockets and whatnot, but I think these are just adorable as junk journals. So like this one here has the stripes on the side. This one has stripes on the side. This one just does the hearts all the way around. But they make great little junk journals for the season. And of course 3 gift bags, that makes them 50 cents a piece. They did have these 2 stickers, and I thought these were adorable. This one here is dimensional stickers with the love, the hearts, Be My Valentine. And these here are metallic. So, you know, a little bit different. They are raised metallic. So for Valentine's, we are just a couple weeks away from it. And so you have to be on the lookout for different things that you can still use for Valentine's. Okay, now I did pick up another package, a different package of Valentine's. Now the last ones I picked up were the stitch ones, and they were these guys here, the shaped stitch, and they, you know, have the to and from on the back side. This one here is more rectangular, so let me get this open. This one also has these little glitter stitch stickers that goes with it. But these are the fold over ones for the kids. Cosmic Love, To and From. But I thought those were kind of cute. They are not as thick as old. In fact, these here are heavier than these. But there's 48 of them. And so I thought they were kind of cute. Something you could use in junk journals, or have the grandkids or your own kids give away. The stitch stickers is kind of a fun idea to put with that. So I did pick up those. And then I went into the Crafters Square. Now I had seen some of these gold ones before, and I have picked up some before. I'm pretty sure I've got this one here, which is metallic gold. Let me get this open, or if this is one of those. Opens from the top. Metallic gold, and it has like a pastel watercolor design behind the butterflies. I thought these were really pretty. But then I saw this one. And this one was really pretty. It's also gold, but it has more solid colors. They aren't the watercolor. And so those, I think, are very, very pretty. So you need to be on the watch out for those. They also had these. Now these I had never seen before at all. So I picked up this set. They haven't had a lot of restock on Crafters Square, so you occasionally will find things. Now these have some really pretty flowers on the sides of the butterflies. And of course they're double layered. So you're actually getting 2. One of them is glittered and one is not. So if you're careful in taking them apart, you actually have 2 sets of butterflies in those. And then I did pick up this one. This in here is your daylilies. Or morning glories, I should say, not daylilies, but morning glories. But I thought it was kind of cute is they had one little ladybug in here. This was the only set they had. So I decided to pick it up. And of course, they're dimensional as well. A little bit of glitter to them. But I love them. And these are actually kind of embossed too. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But really, really kind of pretty. So be on the lookout for the stickers in Crafters Square. Now, the only other thing I did pick up was this one. Now, I had not seen this stamp set. I have gotten all of the other stamp sets, and they're still carrying a lot of the old stamp sets. But this one was new. This one here, let's see, you can see it. It has Let's Travel Around the World. It has a little VW bug. Travel Tour, The Adventure Begins, a postal stamp, Enjoy, Romantic Mail. Now, that'd be good for Valentine's right there. And Love, this could be used for Valentine's. The little bike with the flags of the flowers in the back. So that I thought was super cute. And an unusual thing to find new in the Crafters Square. Still only $1.25. I did pick up this. Now, I had not seen any, any spoon rests for Disney in there. I've picked up, measuring spoons and, hot pads and things like that. This is the first time I've seen this, and they only had Mickey in there. So I did pick up that. So I got the Mickey spoon rest. Oh, another set of cards. Okay. Let me show you this one. This one here's Jurassic Park. Now, my daughter is a fan of Jurassic Park. Loves them. So this is going to her. But I thought I would show you. Has all the dinosaurs and has Jurassic World on the back side. Has pictures from the movie. So kind of a fun and different thing. And if you have someone that loves dinosaurs or Jurassic World, this is a good one to pick up. Let's see if these are all. Nope, they're different. They're all different. So, single shots of scenes from the movie. So, be on the lookout for those. They, like I said, have the Jurassic World on the back side. Those are, all their little playing cards are $1.50, and you usually find those at the front of the store in a displayer in the checkout. It's the only place I've ever found them. So, and they have different ones. I've seen Friends in there. I've seen some of the other shows. What was the latest one? I can't remember what the other one was. But those were all ones from that I've seen. And I picked out the ones that I like. Now, I went to Dollar General. I didn't get a whole lot at Dollar General. But I did pick up some Valentine things at Dollar General. So, one of the first things I did pick out was this one. 20-some lenticular Valentines. But they're butterflies. Now, these were $3.50. And so, there are 3 sheets, 9 Valentines on each one. And they are butterflies that are holographic, or, you move them and they flap and move around on the page. So I thought those would be fun to put in a junk journal just because they're butterflies. You don't usually see butterflies in Valentine boxes. And so you can see on the back side, they kind of flap down and move around, and it has that ribs on there. But those I think are super cute. Unusual thing to find. I did pick up these little heart poppers. I thought these would be cute as a dangle on a junk journal. Of course, to keep you or your grandkids occupied. And they do have the little ring at the top. They don't come with a clip or anything like that, so you'd have to add your own. And they are, you know, these, each one is a little bit different coloring wise. But these were only $1, so that makes them $1.25 a piece. So a perfect little item to put in, to have as a dangle on a junk journal, or just to make for a dangle to go on a purse. I did pick up 2 more of these. Now, I had shown these before on a previous haul. They're the hearts and the little ribbons. I bought them basically because of these cute little pink ribbons on there and the pink hearts. But for $1, it was worth it to pick some more of those up. And then these 2 foil stickers are the only other stickers I bought there. This one here has the puppy dogs on it. And they're cute little wiener dogs with the foil hearts and balloons. I thought they were adorable. Has the little packages. And then there was the kitties in it. So had to get the kitties. If I'm getting the doggies, I got to get the kitties. Once again, they're foiled. Kind of a little bit of a raised. And embossed. But super, super cute. Anyway, be on the lookout for those. Most of Dollar General's stuff is pretty much gone, at least in the Dollar General that's near me. So you have to be on the lookout for things like that. Now, I did order some things from scrapbook.com, and those came, so I'm going to show you what I got in those. I did pick up these. Now, this set of stamps was free. So, you know, it's the little octopus. And it had the seashells. You and me, closest can be. You're quite the catch. And it has the lemon in there, has some olive branches, some flowers, some little fish, half of a lemon, a little bit of a wave, and of course the little cute octopus in there, and then the little wave border. I thought those were adorable, but, you know, because you're getting the stamp, I thought I'd get the die set to go with it. So the die set cuts out all of them, and you know, this was $9.99. So it's basically getting the stamp set and the die set for $10. I also got this for free. It's a Simple Stories paper pad. Let's get that down. So I thought these were super, super cute. Life is in the details. Now it's got cute little florals, and of course they're double-sided. It has a pink background and this one has butterflies and some writing, some drawers, Of course, the flowers and the butterflies there. Some cute clipboards. Some lined paper. And these little cut-aparts here. There's 6 on the page. Or 7. These are separate. Oh, no, these are all separate. Oops, it's popping off. These would be great in a junk journal. They've got blue on the background. Blue flowers. Some more cute tag cut-aparts. There's green on the back side. The wood stamp letters. And of course, a vintage-looking pages. Some writing with flowers. So a lot of different things that you can use in junk journaling. These are 4 cut-aparts with keys on the back side. More cut-aparts with the brown design on the back side. And of course it repeats. So you get 2 of every page. There's 24 pages total, 12 different designs. So that it would be a fun one to use for your junk journal. Of course, it was free with the order. And I did get 2 other things. This one here, Hidden Grove, has what I paid on this for this, and it does not. Can't remember what I paid for this, but Romantic Collection, Hidden Grove. I thought it was just adorable. And look at all the fun. See, now this side here, you could cut these little strips out separate, and they become a cut apart. This become a page, or you can cut out the little figures separate. So all usable. Of course, you could just use the back side if you wanted. But a beautiful day begins, and then it's got gnome in there. He's trudging along. He's got the tree house and the mushrooms. And then, of course, once upon a time, nature feels like home. And I thought, oh my gosh, these are so adorable. So, something to look out for. There's some really, really cute artwork in this and cute designs. Look at strawberries. Love the strawberries. This one has strawberries as well. And you can make this in a junk journal either as, you know, cut it down the center and you got 2 journaling cards, because the back side would be perfect for journaling. Or you can, you know, cut out specific parts of it that you want. And then at the back here, they have these cards, and then the little cut-apart signs with wood and some more cut-aparts. And then, of course, the back side is stickers. I think these are stickers. Maybe? No, these are just cut-aparts. So, I can't tell whether those are stickers or cut-aparts now. I think they're stickers. Anyway, super, super cute. Stamperia is the maker on this. And so that one, the Hidden Grove. And then the other thing I got was a Stamperia Junk Journal family. I thought this was adorable too. It was what caught my eye to begin with. And what started the order was this one. And of course it has background stickers and cutouts. And it's the cute mice in here on this one. I just was so enamored with it. So let's move these guys aside so you guys can see this a little better. The cityscape, and he's flying a kite. Of course it shows the cityscape behind. These are some cute cut-aparts. And it has a quilted background there. And these here are stickers here on this page to be used in your junk journals. Super, super cute. Look at those mice. Oh, I'm just so enamored with it. These are more stickers. Stickers on the back side. Some more stickers. Nope, these are pop-outs. So they're two-sided little pop-outs to tuck in. Ephemera to tuck in. And then it's got him on a cute stack. The wood background. Them on the top of the building and the balloons. Really, really super cute. Some more stickers. Family going across the piano. Little cut-aparts for journaling. Some more pop-outs. More pop-outs. Cute little house. The place I belong. More journaling cards. And then the back is this quilted, which can be used as the background, and you can put something on the front. So, everything quite usable in it. This one I know was $21.50. Oops, sorry. $21.50. Or almost $22. And then this one here, I know it was around $30 when I got through between this 30, maybe $40, somewhere around in there for all of these here. And of course, this one was free and the stamp was free. So I know the die set was 10 and this one here was 20. So it was, you know, around $40 for this, all of these pieces. And I think I got a fairly good value in that. And so be on the lookout for those. Go to scrapbook.com. They have all kinds of really fun new stuff. And so that's everything I got. If you have any comments or questions, put them down below. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.